Hello guys, how we doing tonight? I hope you're all having an awesome day, and we're back with more Jurassic World Evolution 3 today. And well, I've had a very rough week. Despite it being Christmas, I've been working very hard, and surprise, my hand hurts again. Yeah, but I think this is a very tendonitis friendly game, so let's get right into it. I think that's actually good. There we go. We're right where we stopped last stream. And I need to fix the T-Rex enclosure somehow. That is still the biggest problem here. These guys need a lot more territory. So we're going to have to expand this somehow. We have almost 6 million to use, which is a good amount of money. But I don't really know if we should try to rebuild everything here. That would be very hard, especially considering our tours. I don't think we can make tours go through fences. That is kind of the hard part, because then we would have to like get rid of these so we can actually make a bigger enclosure for the T-Rexes. And I really don't know how to deal with that. That would be very annoying to do. But I do think these guys will want us to breed these T-Rexes. So it's probably a very good idea if we do fix everything, so they can have a bigger space. And then once we have like more babies and more T-Rexes, they won't start complaining. So yeah, I think that should be our first step today. We get rid of the tours and the tour tracks. Let me see if I can demolish the whole tour. Or no, will I have to go like one by one on the tracks? God, that is annoying. That is really annoying. I don't know if bulk demolish will get rid of other things other than the tour tracks. So let's just do it like this. Let's go one by one. And we'll have to do this on both tours. And then we can make like a very boring old squarey enclosure for the T-Rexes, which I hope will be good enough. I really do hope that will do the trick, but maybe it won't. So I wanted to have like the other part of the island. I will be very disappointed if I have all this trouble, and then once I complete this objective, we get the rest of this site. That would be really bad. I would absolutely hate that. But yeah, there we go. Now we can demolish the tours. And later we'll figure that out. For now, the objective is to make a boring, good old enclosure for the T-Rexes. That is our priority. It needs to be big enough. And it should... I don't know. Let me think. I do think this part is actually really good for an edge. I wanted to make it as close as possible to this fence, but let's see how far can I go. Seems around here. Yeah, that should be good. Let me just see. Kind of like this, I think. Yeah. No. It needs to be a bit bigger. This should give him a lot more breeding room once we start like getting baby T-Rexes. That will make everything a lot better, hopefully. Without messing too much with the comfort of the other dinos. Very hopefully. Let's see what we can do. Then we connect this over here, I'd say. Perfect. And now we need to get the other part connected too. And then before we demolish the current fence, we should just wait a bit, right? And give time for this one to get built. So there we go. Now we unpause the game and it's gonna be boring slow. It's always like that. It's gonna be super slow. Let's hope no dinos get stuck. Oh, we have one that might. That little iguanodon is getting dangerously close to the fence we're going to build. Hopefully he won't get any closer. But yeah, the building is going nicely.
A power outage? Yet more sabotage?
Oh, that is awesome.
Must I add a liability clause to every contract I sign for you, or can
Oh my god.
No. We can control this, right?
How do I do this?
It's just
do I have to go to like the power station and reboot it? We have a maintenance team really close by, so we should be able to do this pretty fast. Hopefully. Just takes a while to reboot. Yeah, let me get over there. And
but we can assign blame
there we go.
Later. For now,
inspection complete. No? Did this do the trick?
Then setting up a new tour.
Yeah. Just gonna take a while.
We create something incredible.
But at least we made another fence. So even if the T-Rexes try to escape by breaking this fence, there's another one for them to break. Come on.
Setting up a balloon tour.
Oh, hello there, productive.
Oh, I like the idea of a balloon tour.
Well.
That will be really good in the T-Rex enclosure. For real.
Already needs to expand, and later it will need to expand again. Is this a sustainable?
I'm gonna be honest. These guys from Extinction Now are really cringy. I don't like them. I really do not. Come on. This should be rebooted. How much more will it take? Come on. There we go. I feel like it would be a lot better if there was like a timer, so you know how long it takes, you know? We're using all of our power. Let me get an increased output upgrade. That's better. Now I think we can safely get rid of the previous T-Rex fence. Yeah. No one got out, so out or in. All dinos are in their respective places where they should be. So why can't I demolish these fences? Why? Why won't the game allow me? Come on. I made a new enclosure just for that, and now the game's not allowing me to do that. Oh, okay. They're fighting between themselves. It's probably a fight to see who's the alpha, right? That is pretty cool. There we go. Come on. You guys should stop before you get hurt. Who won? This one won. Does she get the crown for being the alpha now or something? Apparently not yet. Oh, I really need to get rid of these fences. Okay. Oh. I was able to demolish. Okay, this is working. I just have to put my cursor in a very specific position. I don't know what's wrong with this, to be honest. Let me just try maybe invoke demolish. We'll do a better job. Yeah, that is not working. I have no idea why. This is weird as hell. I should be able to do this. But yeah, let's try to fix the tours right now. I feel like that should be a big priority here. I don't know if the game will let me mess with the... Okay, I can demolish these, but not those for some reason. What is the game thinking? I can't understand why it won't let me demolish that. There shouldn't be a problem at all. Can I demolish this one? If I place my mouse in a very specific position? I can demolish every single one but these one. But the one that I actually want to demolish. That is so weird. Okay, let's mess with the tours. We need to construct some good tours over here. So let's put a gate over there. And... this is a bit more complicated. Because these rocks will make it very hard for us to place another tour around here, actually. It would have to be around here, where it actually was. But I don't think we'll have enough space to actually make the track go out. Well, let's try. Either way. Let's try to place this as much centered as we can. Taking into consideration the constraints caused by that substation. There we go. Now let's see if we can make this track work. Yeah, I don't think this will work. Yeah. Yeah, apparently we can get some gates in those, but it will require a little bit of remanagement here. We'll have to mess with this substation. We'll have to move it a little bit more to the side so we can place that in a better position over here. So let's place this here. And there we go. And then where did this go? Over there? Yeah, that was it. There we go. How is maintenance going? Yeah, everything seems to be within range, but... Okay. Okay, this is working. I am very slow today, by the way. I feel like my brain is not working. I'm just like, really... I don't know. But I don't even know what the word is, but I'm not feeling very well today. Emotionally, you know. It's been a rough day, and things haven't been working very well. So it is kind of annoying, I must say. But, well, it is what it is. Okay, from there, we were actually able to do it. That is cool. I just don't know if we should make this go inside the T-Rex door. I feel like maybe that's a good idea. Let me see how the fence goes. These guys are gonna be blocking me. Come on. Please, guys, help me. Don't do that. Come on. Oh, let's unpause the game a bit and see what they do. We're losing bucket loads of money because none of our dinosaurs are visible. That really sucks. Come on. How are these guys regarding comfort? Need more ground fiber. Let's try to fix that. I feel like with the new fences, many dinos could be gotten comfortable. Okay, these guys are thriving. That's good. For the Apatosaurus, how we doing? They're happy. The nest is still unoccupied. That kind of sucks. Can I mess with these fences right now? The game still won't let me. Why? This is so weird. Did the T-Rexes increase their territory over there? They did not. I really don't know why the game won't let me do that. But let's see if we can fix at least the pasture. We need a little bit more of that. Oh, this is gonna be so hard to min-max. Need more arid. And now they're missing pasture. Okay, that seems to do the trick. Really by a hair. But that should be enough. Okay. We got this medium nesting area claimed, which is good. Actually, where is it? I don't even remember where I placed it. There it is. It's over here. Cool. I wanted to make the like one of these go over here and come back over here, and the other one come over here and back over there. So they get through all of our dinosaurs, including the T-Rexes. But the game is being so finicky about my enclosures that I genuinely don't understand why it won't let me demolish this. Come on. Maybe if I go into the defenses menu and then I get into demolish mode for defenses. God, this is weird. This is really weird. But yeah, now I think the dino is out of my way. So we should be able to make the track go over there. Curve too sharp. Yeah, that is going to be annoying to do. So maybe if I do it like this. Still not enough, so make a little S shape. And that is perfect. There we go. Now, inside here. That will suck, because I'm gonna have to make this go through 2 different fences, right? Yeah, that will look very ugly. But since the game won't let me fix the T-Rex enclosure, that's kind of how we have to do this. There isn't much I can do about that, at least for now. At least for now, we have to keep things as they are. So let's make this go where it was going previously. And then it comes back going through all of the other dinos. And there we go. I like that. I just don't like this fence that shouldn't be here. And for some reason, I can't demolish it. That is so stupid. But yeah, let's get some gates here too. Because we don't have any, right? So let's maybe place one here. And then the other one over here. Or over here. Yeah, I feel like over here it makes more sense. I think I demolished the other gates around here, didn't I? So let's place another one. So maybe the ranger teams can get to it. And this is genuinely pissing me off. I don't know why the game is freaking out so much about this. Okay, now I was actually able to delete some of it. There we go. We might just have a little accident over here with very hungry T-Rexes escaping over there. So yeah, that did the trick apparently. And now how do I demolish the rest of this? It seems I'm gonna have to like... I don't know. Bamboozle the game somehow. And make it think it's actually okay for me to delete those. Okay, now it won't even let me delete this one that I placed. At least I was able to delete it. God, this is weird. I hate this fence. I hate it. Now we have to connect this door back to the paths. And we go over here. There we go. Now we need another one that does the same. And there's a fly on my screen. Come on, go away. Let's see. I want the T-Rex to increase their territory. Oh, there's always people complaining. Come on, this is so annoying. They increased a bit over there, but it's still not to where I wanted it to be, which is really weird. But yeah, they need a bit more cover. That got rid of Arid. Yeah, this is too small for them. This is way too small. I think I'll just kind of like place a gate over here. There isn't much I can do, by the way. And then since there's no power, it'll be open. And then the T-Rexes can roam over to this side. Now let's hope that does anything cool. Maybe, hopefully. I really wanted to be able to demolish these. I have no idea why I can't. Let me Google, by the way. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything about that. Can't demolish fence. Ground section off in a T shape. Yeah, it's a bug apparently. And put a rock next there. I might have demolished the building next to it. only maintenance team. Bit a section off in the T shape. That seems to be the trick then. We have to build a little bit more around it to make it, I don't know. Maybe like this, and then I'll be able to demolish it, hopefully. No, that didn't fix my problem at all. God, this is annoying. This is a bug. The whole stream will be me fighting the bug to figure out actually what I do to be able to demolish my fences. This is so annoying. Let's try it around here. If I just build like a random fence over here, does that allow me to demolish these? Not really. What if I place it, I don't know, in the middle somewhere instead of in an intersection? That didn't fix it. Oh my god, this game sucks. I'm actually getting really annoyed by these. Damn, that is so bad. But okay, we won't be able to do anything about that, at least for now. So let's keep messing with the tours. Let me demolish this path. And then we'll make another tour over here. That will do that thing that I mentioned. It goes inside the T-Rex enclosure. And gets out to see the other dinos. Can I place this anywhere over here? There is a place over here. Oh, there we go. That is nice. Now I should be able to get this through. Let's see. Coming over. Okay, we have a nest here. This is probably for the other dino, so we can refund that. No problems. And then let me edit the tour route. And then should be able to get this through. No? Okay. Having to do a lot of very precise positionings here. Otherwise things just don't work. That is really annoying. The ankylos are coming over there. So let's just come back over here. And that should do the trick. And then we just connect it back over here. Nope. There we go. Nice. Another tour back into place. And we're gonna have to try some other things about how we can get rid of these fences that are being very annoying. So let me maybe place a random building somewhere here. Like, I don't know. Not building tour area. That is not a tour area. Not allowed. Why? I want to place something here. Oh, it's maybe because of the tour track? Oh, yeah. No, actually not. I thought there was maybe the previous tour track from the thing we demolished was like in the way of this thing, but it is not. Let's see. Maybe if we put like something from modular building in these fences. Will that fix something? It won't. I can demolish it, but not the fence itself. God, this is messed up. Let's go for the attractions then. That's maybe a park tour over here. Not buildable in tour area. Not allowed. Game won't allow me to place anything around here. That is the most annoying thing ever. Yeah, there's nothing I can do besides crying. That's it. The game absolutely got messed up. This is so annoying. Maybe if I connect the fence with itself? Let's see. I have to do something. Yeah, it seems anything I build here, it also gets non-demolishable. And I can't do anything about it. And that is really annoying. Did the T-Rexes at least increase their territory? They did. They did. But damn, this is one hell of an ugly enclosure. Why are the dinos not visible from the tours? let me see the visibility rating. Visibility? Okay, yeah, we have some dinos visible. Now we have to mess with the balloon tour. Let's do just that. Let's build a balloon tour. Balloon tour routes. I wanted to see the energy. God, my game is finicky today. That is really annoying. Let's see where's a good place to place this. Maybe over here? Yeah, I think I like it here. Let's place it there, and now we have to connect the path. There we go. Nice. Now we do the balloon track. And let me see. This provides a very good amount of visibility. So I do kind of like just want to go back and forth around everything. So that like every single dino around here is visible. That would be pretty cool. Okay. Doing a lot of going back and forth, but that'll be very good. I'll get many dinos into view. Hopefully we'll be able to do a lot with a single one of these. Okay, and now we can just go back, I think. Come on. Why? Okay. Okay, figured. Now we just wait. And the dinosaurs should be visible soon. I still don't know what to do about this fence bug, by the way. Add task and click the fence. Let me see. The brush demolition tool or temporarily luring dinos away with airlifts. Okay, I'm gonna try reloading the save to see if I can fix these fences because damn, that's annoying. That's not supposed to be like that. I should be able to delete these fairly easily. Let's see if maybe if I do it like this. Let's see. And then, yeah, I can demolish the gates, but not the fences at all. That is messed up. That is really messed up. That is really annoying. Let me undo all of this. And then let's try to reload the save, maybe. Maybe that'll fix and that'll allow me to delete the fences. Because that is really annoying. There we go. Let me reload it. God, it's hot here in Brazil. It's really, really hot. And being here with like, you see like 3 screens and everything, and the lights, it makes things even harder. It's really hot. Okay, let's see if that fixed anything. Absolutely not.
This so-called sanctuary already needs to expand.
This is
And later
so
it will need to
annoying.
expand again. Is this a sustainable solution? Or is this a
And I can demolish the other ones. No, I cannot. Why? Like, this is disconnected from everything. And the game just won't let me mess with it. Maybe if I mess with the terrain tools? I hate this island. I really do. Let's see if I have more intensity, fall off, and slow. Let's see how big we can get this to be. Not much. Fence doesn't allow it. So let me undo this. And I'm pretty sure that didn't solve anything, and that won't let me delete it. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, this doesn't work at all. We're gonna have to live with these fences being here and the these icons that we have no power here all the time. That's it. We cannot do anything about it. We cannot build anything that connects to these. The game doesn't allow. Not buildable in tour area. Yeah, we can't do anything about it. Maybe if I demolish all of my tours. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that right now. Let's just wait and see if the balloon will get like 10 dinos visible. I don't know if there are any places here who could have that many. Very likely once it gets around here. We have a lot of dinos over there. How are we in terms of nests? How many nests do we have? I demolished that one. That was for the Parasaurolophus. The Ankylos, they have already bred. The Apatosaurus, they have already bred too. The Iguanodons, we can do anything about them because they want to be left alone and we cannot do anything for them. Sinoceraptopsis, we already have some juveniles. They bred. There they are. They are very cute. Oh, we unlocked a new area. Nice. And we have some carnivores over there. Gonna have to definitely do something to fix that.
Now we just need to make it,
This is occupied, so we'll get more baby Parasaurolophus. And let's... Is this occupied? It is. It is occupied. We got even more babies right now. We might have way too many babies. We're gonna have to get rid of the nests so this doesn't get too overcrowded. I'm actually thinking about closing off the iguanodons so they can breed. Otherwise, these will be like the last few of their species, and I wouldn't want them dying. And why are these guys uncomfortable? Juvenile comfort. They need ground fiber. Yeah, we got way too many dinos around here. Way too many. Then their needs increase by a lot. Let's delete the nesting area. Dinosaurs leaving the nest. Oh, they still haven't finished the animation. Let's wait. Let's wait until they finish it. Come on. Do your thing, little guys. There we go. No, no more of those. And I want to mess with the iguanodons. I want to like close them off from the rest of the park. Let's see if we can do that maybe. Restricted by Jurassic tour route. Can't I place a gate here? Come on, that shouldn't be that hard. Okay. There we go. Now we just have to close this off with a very big rock. Let me see. Scenery, rocks. And I just placed one of the biggest right here like that. That doesn't look very good. That's okay. How are they in their environmental issues? We need what? They need more water. That can be arranged. There we go. And they need more ground fiber. A lot more ground fiber. And a bit more wetlands. Is that? Okay, now we need more ground fiber again. Okay, that should be enough. And we should be able to enclose the iguanodons by themselves over here so they can breed and be alone, because these guys won't breed if they're with another species close by. It's just a bit annoying, but well, it is what it is. Then let's get this over here. This should be good enough. And there we go. We just repeat the same thing over here. And then we can get these guys to breed. Not environment, scenery, rocks. Got a big ass rock here. There we go. That should do the trick, hopefully. Now, I still don't know what to do with these fences. Like, this is impossible. There's no way the game won't let me demolish them. That is so annoying. Medium nesting area 1. More Parasaurolophus. Okay, we're having a bunch of dinos here. Now let's see. How do we fix these? These guys, they're carnivores. Do we have to, like, enclose them off from the rest of the other dinos? I feel like that's probably a good idea. And we have some Brachiosauruses over here. And Dilophosaurus. The Dilophosaurus seems like the ones that should be enclosed by themselves the most. Or these guys are gonna get in trouble, like, very soon. Let's try to place a fence around here. As fast as possible. So they don't get close to the Stegosauruses. That would suck. It would be really bad if they killed one of the Stegosauruses. So let's put this over here. And let's keep building this fence. Where should I connect it though? Let's just go as much as we can in this direction. Not too much, because I feel like too wide of enclosures, they're hard for the dinos to find their way around, you know? They don't really know how to deal with that. So that should fix it. And for the Dimetrodons, which I also wanna get them apart from the other dinos. Are they these ones? Yep. So let's just construct this as close as possible to... Why is it outside the buildable area? There's no way it is. Okay. What? Huh? Oh, we're back here somehow. My undo buttons undid things that shouldn't have been undone. There we go. Now that fixes it. That fixes it. Now let's just try to enclose off these Dimetrodons before they get us into trouble. And there we go. Now over here, we do the same. We just get them off the Brachiosauruses. I wouldn't want them together. Oh, come on. So annoying when terrain constraints like that don't let you build something that clearly should be able to be built, right? Now, let's get those rocks. So no dino escapes. From the fences. We might just need some... I don't know, we need some way to get power over here. And I have no idea how to do that. Maybe if we just put a substation over here? Would that be too bad? Build a volunteer area. We have to have them all inside here. We can have fences, but not anything outside there. That is really weird. Okay, we'll have to connect these fences to each other somehow. I don't know how bad that could be. Oh, and we also have some more carnivores around here, which is just lovely. We're gonna have to enclosure these guys off of here too. Let me think about that. How can we get them out from the other dinos so they don't kill anything they shouldn't kill? Let's just... I don't know, I feel like we can just cross this off like this. There we go. That does the trick. We'll have to mess with the energy though. We really have to get the energy fixed. And I don't know how to do that. We'll just have to connect the fences, I think. That is probably the easiest way to get this done. So let's just connect that over there. Then we go over here on the edge of the island. That should do it. How about this other one though? This one's a lot harder to connect it to power in a way that actually works. Maybe if we go over here and connect it there, would that provide enough power? I think that's too far. We kind of need like a repeater or something, but we can't build outside that area. So that complicates things. I'm so scared these carnivores will just escape while the fences are still not built. As once we unpause, that'll take a while for the fences to get built, right? So yeah, let's see what we can do. Terrain too steep. It is so annoying. There we go. I will just wait for the fences to be built and hopefully that will work. Let's hope no one gets outside. They will definitely try to get out from the fences. They will do their best to be annoying to me and make me regret all of my decisions, right? I'm pretty sure they will do that. Oh, please don't. Stay in your area. Don't try to break anything. Okay, we have a guy here that is dangerously close. Okay, I think right now we should be able to start fixing their environmental issues. Let's do just that. Let's see what they need around here. They need wetland and prey. Whereas they're actually happy. So yeah, that wetland and a prey feeder. Say right over here. That's awesome. Now they're happy again. Okay, now for these guys, the stegosauruses. They need a bunch of ground fiber. That can be arranged pretty easily. And they also need ground fruit. So... Isn't this the one? No, I'm putting the wrong one. I didn't click there. So there we go. Now they're happy. For the Pyroraptors? Are they Pyroraptors? Yep, Pyroraptors. Let's see what they need. They need deep water. Why? Do they swim or something? That doesn't make any sense. You're gonna have to take a look at that. You need more pasture. Oh, maybe these enclosure was indeed too small for them. Actually, they have a lot of cover they won't be using, so we can get rid of that cover and put pasture instead of it. That should fix things. There we go. That's awesome. Now they have a cool enclosure. Now let's place a prey feeder over here. There we go. Who else needs environmental issues fixed? The Dimetrodons. What do they need? First, they need meat. Let's put a meat feeder over here. There we go. They need arid and deep water. Why do they need deep water too? Do they swim or something? I was not expecting that, by the way. But yeah, we can fix that. There is this river already around here. We can make that a tad bit bigger. That solves it. For the arid. Just go around like this. And there we go. Now they should thrive. What about the big guys over here? The Brachiosauruses. What do you need to be happy and thrive? Tall nut. A bunch of tall nut, by the way. Like an enormous amount of it. These guys, they eat so much. It's like the only thing they do in their lives is eating. Imagine having that size and having to keep that amount of mass. You would definitely need that much eating. And they also need wetland. So put that around. And there we go. Now it seems like everyone here should be happy. I don't think I forgot about anyone. But we will need ranger posts. Let's see how we can deal with that. Closures, ranger posts. We're gonna need a bunch of these. Like a bunch. Let's place one here. One here. One here. Yeah, we're just gonna have to like cover everything in these. Which is gonna be very hard to do. Come on guys, can you get out from the place I'm trying to build? Thank you. Okay, over there it seems there are some guys that are still annoyed. Who are they? Oh, we have some Pyroraptors that escaped the place that I designated for them. We have two over here that should not be here. You're gonna have to take care of them. Gonna need you to come. Your task slots are full. We're gonna have to build some more stuff around here. Can I even connect this over to there? I should be able to, right? I really should be able to. Is this an area where I can place my stuff? Let me see. Nope. We cannot place anything. Not even connect baths around here, I think. That really complicates things. How does the game expect me to actually make anything work if I can't connect baths over here? Is the Hyperloop station the only way? Let's see. Let's see how that works. I haven't messed with that. Where's the Hyperloop station? What is that? Is it in attractions? No, apparently. Maybe enclosures? No? Then guests? Hyperloop station. There it is. Now I have to research it. We're gonna need many scientists here to be able to do it. We're gonna have to build a staff center then. But I feel like that's a little bit of a waste around here, right? Since we won't be doing that much work around here. We won't need scientists for anything since there's no synthesis nor anything. So I feel like we can go back to another island where I have a bunch of money. And then we do the research over there. I feel like that's smart. That's probably not the intended way of doing this. But if the game allows me to, I will do it. The game allows me, we do it. Now, let's wait. I still don't understand why the game takes so long to load. For real. And come on. This is really slow. There we go. Now let's do the research over here. Oh, we can also do research for another hybrid. Who is it? Stegoceratops. Let's do it since we're already here. Like, that's okay. That takes a long while though. Let's do it. And the Hyperloop too. Yes, Hyperloop. That's probably the thing we'll use to connect those two places, right? I just kind of wait around here. I don't think I showed this place to you guys on stream. But yeah, this is one of the my best parks in this game. Here we have some Apatosauruses together with some Maiasaura. And this place looks really beautiful. Now the sun won't let you guys see it. But I really like what we've built here. It has like so many species and they're thriving so well together. Patago Titan is so beautiful, by the way. Look at him.
That looks like a lovely addition.
I
to the
love
park.
these guys.
You're sure
And
we're not
here we have some
spoiling the guests when we
Amenkisaurus.
could be spoiling ourselves,
And I was starting
huh?
to do some lagoons, and I was messing with modular building here. And it kind of worked, but I don't know, it's not looking good. It would need a lot more work before it would actually look good. I had some Mosasaurus here. They bred, and they gave me little babies. And as you can see, this part having collision forces them to swim very close to the surface. That is really cool. Let's see if one of them will go over there. There we go, as you can see. They didn't go very much. But I promise it works. I left this deeper part so we could put nests or viewing galleries or things like that if we needed that. But yeah, I haven't been messing much with lagoons because of that. Modular building takes time and it's kind of hard to make it work. Now, let me go back to Italy over here. Let's see what we can do now that we have the Hyperloop. Because that will be really annoying. I'm still pissed that I can't delete those fences. And I really don't know why. Let's see. The game now, all of this is completely gone. Yeah, it seems the only way to fix those fences is to, right now, is to actually get rid of your island and restart all of your progress, and you won't be able to mess with these, which is insanely messed up. That should not be the case at all. And these guys are gonna have to like redo their territory around here. Damn. This is one hell of a messed up bug, man. For real. Whoever didn't fix this, I beg you, please do. This is driving me insane. I should be able to delete these fences. Like, it's not like it's anything insane. Hyperloop and station, so we can just place it over here. Let's go. And now we can make it go underground. I think this is probably what's intended, right? What I'm supposed to do. And then Jurassic World, Hyperloop Station. How'd I connect it to here? Not allowed. What do you mean not allowed? I should be able to do it. Let me actually place it as close to this corner as possible. Like that. And then let me get rid of this path. And then we can like rebuild it, but actually make sure it connects. Like that. Now we have a path here. Lovely. And why is this fence gone? Should it? I got a feeling this is my fault, right? I deleted it. Yeah, it was my fault. I deleted it by accident. There we go. Now we fixed that. Now, yes, where's the Hyperloop station? There it is. Hyperloop, and we connect the truck back. There we go. Now we can have a path around here, and we can set up the more stuff. We're gonna need another spawns facility over here. Operations. Arrival point. Where is it? Isn't it in operations? Okay, response facility. There it is. Guys, I'm not working well today. My brain is not working. I'm way too tired from work. I really shouldn't stream today. That is definitely a thing I should start trying to figure out, like when to actually take a break, you know? Because I'm really feeling like today is not a good day. Today has been really hard. Actually, I don't like that. I really don't. Let's not keep it super close to the fence, like in case we need to build some other stuff around here. That would be bad. Operations, response facility, and now we should be able to place this around here. And now we'll have these guys to at task. We need power. How will I even get power here? I think I'll need another power station around here. That is probably the only way to get this done. Not sure, by the way. Seems to be like a repeater, but I think it won't allow me to build it outside of this little area. So we'll have to deal with that just as it is. Now, let me get a small substation right around here. They connected already. Now we just need to connect this to the buff. And that should fix everything. Hyperloop unreachable by guests. I forgot to connect the path over here, which is so on brand with me. That is definitely something I would do. Let me just move this maintenance post. Okay, we'll reassign it. No biggie. Add maintenance team. Sign it. There we go. And now we just connect it like that. Awesome. There we go. And how are things around here? From here? No. Back up here. There we go. Now that works. Now we can add task. And I need you to tranquilize 2 Pyroraptors that escaped. Why can I only see one of them? We had 2, didn't we? That were outside of the area? Did one of them just like yeet itself off the site? Can they even do that? Is that possible? Okay, yeah, that is possible. He's totally outside the fence. I don't know how he did that. I really don't have the slightest idea how that was done. But yeah, let's tranquilize it. And let's hope the other one eventually comes back. Well, this is one hell of a buggy site. It definitely shouldn't be happening like this. Why don't we have power over here? Are these fences like not powered? Enclosures, fences. Large electrified fence. Replace. Yeah, let's just replace this. And hopefully we'll get power over there. Too close to who? Why are these guys here? What are they even doing? They're not supposed to be here. Oh, he actually escaped, it seems. Yeah. So we're gonna need another task over here. Get rid of this guy. God, this island is driving me crazy. Should not be happening. Come on. And why is he a danger to guests? Like, there are no guests in his territory. It's just because he's distressed because of the comfort? That is so annoying. Connect the stations with Hyperloop, power them, and connect them to the path network. Isn't this working? Oh, we still have no power over there. We'll need another substation, but let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait until the dinos are actually tranquilized. Let me move this guy back into where he's supposed to be. And the same for the other dino over here. Come on. We're getting close to him. This is one hell of an annoying dino. I just want to like get 5 stars in this site and like never come back here ever again. Because this was bad. Like, I really thought it was a cool idea, but it seems the execution is really flawed. We should not be having to deal with this many bugs and like just things that are not working the way they're supposed to work, you know? And that really kills the vibe, man. It really does. If I connect these, do we magically have power on everything else? Does it do the trick? Hopefully. Let's keep building these. But I do think it will be like 2-4 for it to actually have power. Why are they danger to guests? I got a feeling we have like some guests that randomly got stuck over here. That is like the only way that would make any sense. But is he... We have no comfort data. That sucks. So we need to start doing the... adding the rangers so they can do the status check, and for that we're gonna need some gates around the facility so they can get in and out of places and check the dinos. There we go. Then just here with the Pyroraptors. Now we'll have to assign the ranger teams, and this will take a while for them to visit every single ranger post and do a status check on every single dino. Let's go over here. This one too. Now this one here. And there's one more. 2 more, actually. 2 more. Now let's put this one over here. We're gonna need another ranger team. One wasn't enough. Okay, this is gonna be a very hard place to maintain. We have a bunch of stuff here for this to work. But yeah, I feel like at least with that, we'll have enough rangers for like everything we might ever need, right? So we've covered pretty much the entire area with ranger posts. So everything should be nice and we should be able to see every single dino around here. Now we just need the power over here. And we're gonna need another substation over here. That is a little bit of a waste because it'll only power this thing, but it's okay. It's okay. We just place that over there. I just want to get done with this island. Objectives complete. Awesome. Finally. Stay here and continue working towards 5 stars, or return to the world map and move to a different site. Let's continue. I want to get like the 5 stars, which is get all of these things that we need done, and then we get the hell out of this place. Who is a threat to guests? You. Why? Why are you a threat to guests? This is weird as hell. And what does not have power. These fences, I won't be able to fix them. Ever. This is so annoying. Are they coming for a status
higher
check?
park rating is a reflection on
On
us
this
all. And
T-Rexes?
that includes you, of course. I want you to get a park
Yeah, they
rating you
should be
happily
able
wear as
to.
a badge of honor on your chest.
How are
Because I
you?
might actually do that if it's good enough.
Okay, we're gonna have to just leave this weird ass fences over here. And now we just need like more dinos and to increase dinosaur visibility around here. Which dinos should we breed, by the way? Let's wait until we get more status check on all of the dinos around here. That could take a while. But I do feel like breeding some of these carnivores would be the right way to do this. And also the iguanodons. God. When did they move over there? We enclosed this section for them. Oh my god. These guys are annoying. Let me get the... We can't even do that. They have full task slots. Let's just build another response facility over here too. So we have 2 for each part of this place. That is not too much. It might be a bit hard to find a place for this though. Here. That does the trick. And connect it to the path. And fix the energy. Yeah, another very wasteful substation. Using it only to power one thing. But now we should be able to... No, not this response facility. Give me the other one. No, not this one too. Capture team 3. There we go. This is the one that does nothing. Is it? No. It's capture team 4. Why is the shortcut going to the least optimal thing ever? That is not how it works. So get this iguanodon and this guy tranquilized so we can get them back into their enclosure, which they escaped from. And then we'll try to make them breed. Hopefully that will work. Man, these fences are driving me crazy. This is so bad. This is so bad. Oh my god. Why didn't they do the status check? Is it because this is in a bad place? I do feel like that might actually be the case. So let's get rid of some of this water over here. And then that should be accessible. Hopefully. But let me force them into a task like that. Ranger team at task. Do a status check here. While you're at it, do these guys too. That should buy us a little bit of time, hopefully. And how are the iguanodons? Safely tranquilized. So we move you back into here. And hopefully you will be able to breed now. Hopefully. And we're getting a bunch of money here too. A bunch of money. But how are the ratings, by the way? Accommodation rating is 0%. We need a hotel around here. Let's fix that. Let's fix just that. So we go... guests. Large hotel. And then let's place it around here. Should be a very easy place to like have stuff around and make sure the guests are happy. But we do have a bunch of crowding over here. That is bad. Can I replace a little bit over there? Guest crowding is really bad. Really, really bad. And honestly, it might be really hard to fix that. I have no idea how we could do that. Maybe if we use like other Hyperloop stations, and connect more so people have to walk less. I have no idea. Why are these guys outside the range of status checks? What is going on? Oh, this spark is literally driving me crazy. It is. This is inside the range. There is a ranger post right over here. Man. My people need to start working. They're not working. We're getting paid for nothing. Come on, Editas can go do something. Go do a status check on them or something. You're right by their side. That's not how it works. And the iguanodons also require a status check. But they are inside the range, aren't they? Let me see sitemap. Actually, not sitemap. Management views. What is the one for ranger posts? Is there one? Ranger patrols. Oh yeah, they are outside. We definitely need a new one over here. Let's fix just that. And also, let's spam some gates around here. Just to make it easier for our teams to like get in and out of places. Just spam as many gates as we possibly can. Let's place one here too. One here. Over there we already have a bunch of them, but let's just place more. And one here. I don't know, that should be enough so they can get in and out fairly easily. Now, let's fix that ranger post over here. And there we go. Ranger team 1. Can assign it to here. Capture team. Which one is the closest by? You're pretty close. There we go. That should do the trick. That should fix it. Now, restroom coverage is bad. Need to fix the restroom coverage. And that should be a problem over here, most likely. Restroom? No? No one wants to come here? Okay, they're complaining about it here. We just add a restroom over there.
You gotta go, I suppose.
Restroom, that fixed everything. Now, amenities. How we doing? Food, drink, and shopping. That is perfect. That is just perfect. Now here, everything happy? Dinosaur welfare is the problem here. So technically that means we have some dinos that are not very comfortable. These guys 100, 100, 100. He's starving? What do you mean starving? They have a feeder here. Let's just put another feeder, just to be extra sure. They have enough to eat. But they're all very comfortable. Pyroraptors, happy. The Brachiosauruses, they are happy too, so probably someone else is unhappy. These guys, oh, these guys are unhappy. What do they need? Let's fix that. They need more ground fruit. They need more ground leaf. They've shifted their territory a bit, right? That is why this got harder to fix. There we go. Now they're happy. Research interests. Research body will pay for access to a juvenile dinosaur, but it may cause disruption in the process. Allow them. Deny them. Let's just do that. Let's not allow that. And now every single dino is happy. How is this? Dinosaur level 4 is still at 98%. Why? Who is complaining? Oh, these guys are not fully happy. Why? Okay, they also shifted their territory a bit. So now 100%. Now everyone happy? Now it's 94. What did I do? Was that the Ankylosaurus? Now they're unhappy? Not really. Someone should be with low comfort. Who could it be? Oh, these are Apatosauruses, by the way. Oh, they need more tall leaf. Let's put that. Now everything should be 100%, right? No? Not yet? Come on, who's unhappy? There's no way. Who's unhappy? T-Rexes are happy, the Iguanodons... Oh, I totally forgot that. I didn't move both of them. God, these capture teams are so annoying. Just do this for me, please. We have to move it back into together with the other iguanodon, and we gotta make these guys breed. Do this, please. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now we can move it back into here. There we go. Two vehicles also. Do we have emergency shelters? We do. Let's just open them. Not like it'll be a problem. Like the ones that are in cages are guests and not dinosaurs. It should be okay. Let's wait until the iguanodon is back here, and then everyone should be happy. We'll just have to mess with the tours. It could be a bit annoying. Can't the ranger tours just do the status check on these guys already? Like, come on. Unreachable by vehicle. What do you mean unreachable? There's no way that's unreachable. We have places, we have gates. You can just get through. That is not how it works. You have many gates. Many gates. Although that one might not be a very good idea. I just made sure to put it over there too. Now let's see if it will stay saying like this is unreachable. It is not unreachable. Come on, responsibility tree. I can go there myself. Let me prove it to you. It is possible. I'm gonna prove it to you. We can do this. I'm taking direct control of this, and I'm gonna go there. And you guys are going to see that it's actually possible. Just go over here. Come on. Yeah, the guys are complaining about the lack of facilities. A restroom, hotel, and shelter coverage will do just that. I just have to fix these because my rangers are stupid and they keep saying this is impossible when it is actually possible. I can go and I can do this. See, like, it is very easy. I just get through here. Okay, this terrain is not helping very much. But we just go through this gate and we will be in the Dimetrodon's enclosure. As simple as that. What? Disabled by storm. Okay. But yeah, I just proved it is doable. Add task. Status check. Just go do it. It is possible. We can do that. And we're still having to deal with the storm. And now we have a bunch of sick dinosaurs too, which is just awesome. Tree. Who are the sick dinos? We can't even see them. It's because of the storm, right? This is gonna take a while. Oh my god, this is such an annoying place. Such an annoying place to deal with. Missing ground truth. Now we have two of them here, right? They're both here. Right? Why does he still have some territory over there? That shouldn't be the case. Where's the other iguanodon? What? How are these guys escaping? That's not how it works. Is this not good enough? And they are being able to, like, escape through here? No, you shouldn't. That's not how it works. There's a big ass rock here. And it has collision. Where's collision? Advanced mode, collision is on. So if we just place like a huge rock here, no dino should ever be able to get through it. Obstructed by what? Probably by the dino itself, right? Yeah. Let's get a smaller rock then. Still says it's obstructed. Let me place it maybe here. Maybe that will fix it. And then they won't be able to, like, keep doing this. Did that fix it? Yeah, now we don't have territory going over there anymore. God, these guys are giving me so much trouble. So much trouble. I need someone with very little tasks. Capture team 4. Tranquilize this guy. We cannot have them going around doing this. That is not how it works. I don't allow that. You're gonna give me a bunch of trouble. And also, if the storm doesn't pass by quickly, we're losing a bunch of money. And the dinos are getting sick. We're gonna need some MVUs. Let's already try placing some of these. We're gonna definitely need it. Really a medical facility. Is there even a place where I can fit that? No, this is one hell of a cramped place. I'll have to fit it over here somehow. Oh my god, that is really cramped. Let's do that. Just temporary. I will get rid of it very soon. I place another substation. There we go. The storm has passed. Thank God. We can close the shelters. Let's do that. Let's close the shelters. Emergency shelter. Close all shelters. And now we have to mess with the sick dinos. Undiagnosed ailments. I'm gonna have to send these guys to check. Medical scan, that's going to take a while. It's gonna be really hard for them to come all the way from there over here. And also medical scan on all of these guys. We'll have to make sure they're comfortable very soon. Popularity. I won't even read. I'll just get the one that has no bad things. Let's do that. Has no downsides, we just go with that. I also have to add some tours around here. That will be hard, by the way. That will not be easy to do. But let's wait before we add the tours. Let's mess with the dinos first. Economy. Everything seems to be good. That is really cool. Now, let's wait until the MVU team can actually scan the dinos. Are they here? He's happy? Why? Shouldn't he, like, have some trouble? Hypothermia? Don't we need something to fix this? I think we do. We have to, like, send these little guy to the facility, right? The paleomedical facility. So they heal him. But thankfully the other ones weren't that big of a problem. God, these fences are so ugly. These things are so ugly. Video nesting area has been claimed by Pterosaurus. No, we cannot have more Pterosaurus. We cannot. Oh, I forgot to demolish that. You guys cannot keep breeding like that. That is not how it works. This wasn't for you. See, animal claiming nest. Let's just come here and put her on contraceptives. So she won't be able to breed. Hopefully that solves the problem. What else? Is the little guy tranquilized? He is. Let's move him to a paleomedical facility so they can heal the hypothermia. And we'll need scientists. Okay. We don't even have the staff facility. Gonna have to build that. God, this site is awful. It killed my mood to be dealing with the fence bug. That is so annoying. Staff center, where is it? Staff center, there it is. Let me see where I can place that. Here works. Here works just fine. We will also need a maintenance facility. I don't even have a control center over here. God, this is one hell of a bad place to build on. Really annoying. A staff center, and I can recruit some scientists. Let's go with this one. She's pretty good at everything. Who else? You. You're also pretty good. That should be enough. Like just these 3 scientists. They should be able to do the treatment on the little dino. Let's do that. Begin treatment. Only one of them can do it, but let's actually put all 3 so it's done a bit faster. And we have to find a way to fix things around here, which is gonna be pretty annoying. I'm just gonna wait until the little guy is healed. So we move him out of the way. Treatment completed. So we put him back with his parents. Where is that place, by the way? It's over here. Let's just deliver him. And I'm gonna demolish this place. We don't need it. There we go. And now we have to fix the maintenance problem around here. Which is a really bad problem, by the way. So, where's a maintenance facility I can place around here? There it is. Let's put it over here. And now we will need some maintenance posts. So they can go and fix this stuff. 'Cause yeah, we're definitely in need of some fixing here. There we go. Now we assign them to the posts. Over here. Nice. Now they should fix everything. Just a matter of waiting. Who else is sick? Oh my god. We didn't deal with that? I think I forgot. I probably forgot with everything that is happening. So, add task. We need you tranquilized and we need to move you back into your enclosure. You cannot keep doing this. You cannot keep doing this to us. We need you to go back there and we want you to breed and have babies. We need the babies. Come on. There we go. Now you stay here. Please. You cannot keep doing this to me. You cannot keep doing this to me. Now it's only this. I have to wait until she's back in her place and then we can do another scan over there. Come on. There we go. Let's see. Okay, that apparently was just... Okay, no. She's still sick? Why does it say no ailments detected? What is going on with this game? Why is this place so full of bugs? There's no way. She's happy and there's nothing wrong with her. No ailments detected. The game is still screaming like she's sick. So let me maybe send a... Oh, I demolished the paleomedical facility. That is so annoying. My god, this place is a nightmare. This place is a nightmare. I do not like this at all. This is like the worst site ever. I regret everything that I said that this was actually good. This is not good. This is the worst place ever to build. Whoever had this idea should have polished it a lot more before doing this. Now we have the mobile unit. And now I'm gonna put them to check. This guy, which has nothing, by the way. It says no elements detected, but let's see what we can do now. And I really want them to breed. So let's not forget that and already place a medium nesting area. Species isolation, not isolated. What do you mean not isolated? They're not sharing it with any other species. They are isolated. They're fully isolated. Well, it seems there's nothing I can do about that then. Let's just add more water and now let's add the wetland they need. And they need a lot more of that. There we go. Now they're happy and no more dinos with problems over here. But it still says that, like, there's no cohabitation here. If we place the nest, they should be able to breed and give us little iguanodon babies. Species isolation, isolated. Why does here say not isolated and here it says isolated? That is so weird, by the way. That is so weird. But yeah, if they give us little iguanodon babies, that's awesome. I just have to increase the dinosaur visibility and this place should work perfectly. And we should get the 5 stars. I really don't know which dinosaurs are unhappy. The ankylos, what's wrong? They need more ground leaf. This is so annoying. And they also need ground fruit. Now they need more ground leaf. Okay, that worked. Is every one of my dinosaurs fully happy now? Yeah, everything's at 100% apart from the 99% coverage on amenities, but that's not a big deal. I would just increase the dinosaur visibility, which we're gonna do by building some tours. And let's do that just now. Let's see if we can build like Jurassic tours over here. If we can, that would be pretty cool. But yeah, this is very finicky to get it to work. Let's just make this go over most of our enclosures if we can. I would like that. So let's put that over here. Now they can get into the Dimetrodon enclosure. Now over here they will get a little bit of visibility on the Stegosaurus, which is pretty cool. And I want to make them go over to the Pyroraptors too. This will be a very big tour, by the way. They're really going through everything.
Well, look
Our whole
here.
park.
We have eggs. Don't let them break.
Eggs are finding medium nesting area 6. I hope that is the one for the iguanodons. I really hope that is for the iguanodons. If it's not, we're getting rid of those. If it's not, we cannot afford that. We cannot afford more dinosaurs breeding. Yeah, these things need the maintenance. This is a nightmare. This place is a logistical nightmare, by the way. This is so hard to make everything work. How is the tour obstructed by itself? That's not how it works. Just connect the track. There we go. Nice. And now we can connect the FAF, and that should bring guests to here, so they will start complaining about bathroom coverage and everything. Now let's see if the nest that has eggs is that one unoccupied. Let's just get rid of this while we can. There we go. And over here, is this the one? Yeah, we'll get little baby iguanodons. That's awesome. That's what we wanted. Now we gotta keep messing with the visibility, and we gotta fix the maintenance because this is bad. Like one maintenance post around here can get most of our fences. Should be good. Now let's just add the maintenance team over here. They should be able to fix those gates, which is good enough for me. And now let's just put a balloon tour around here. And we can get rid of this now, right? We can. So, attractions, balloon tour. And where is a good place to put this? God, this is hard. I'm gonna need it kind of like here, but I don't know if if we'll have enough space to connect the track. This is one hell of a cramped place, man. This is so cramped. It is so hard to do anything here. We're gonna have to put this all the way back there, I think. That is like the only viable place I see. And even here, I'm not sure we'll be able to do this little turn back here. Oh, we actually were able to. Awesome. So now we just make this go through everything here. So we get more visibility on our dinos. And let's go. Going through everything. Go back here around the brackies. You can just go back, right? You can just go back. There we go. And now we connect the path. And hopefully that'll be enough to push us to 5 stars. And then I will never ever come back to the site. Like never ever ever ever. Never.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Not doing that.
take
Who is sick? T-Rex, undiagnosed ailment. We definitely need a more permanent MVU facility. And we really need that. Let's see if we can actually build one here and like not demolish it right after. Biomedical facility. God, this is cramped. This is so cramped. This is insane. Let me move this. Yeah, I am sure. Let's put it, I don't know, over here maybe? Yeah, this seems like a better place for it. Now we add a maintenance team over here. There we go. And now I'm gonna have to rebuild this path. So I actually have enough space for a paleomedical facility here, because those things are big. Operations, not response facility. Paleomedical. There we go. It has to be kind of like this, right? And I don't even know if we'll have enough space for the path. Okay, like this we should be able to. We'll just have to make a little turn around here. Okay, that actually worked. That actually worked. It is not looking very good, but it'll work. It'll do the trick. There we go. Nice. And now the T-Rex is suddenly healthy again. My favorite. This place is the biggest nightmare ever. And that is true. This is a nightmare. No, I'm not supposed to click there. It's here. Let's add maintenance team, assign. Still 4.9. We need a bit more visibility, which I think should be able to achieve that with another Jurassic tour. And I think we'll have to demolish that to be able to place another one of those over here.
Dinosaurs cohabiting.
Oh, just like that, we got it.
Of genetic interference.
5 stars. I don't even need to do anything.
World and ours coexisting.
That's it.
Wow.
We finished it. 5 stars here, and I'm never ever coming back to the site.
Well, more accurately, I've been a disappointment.
This was
to a lot of
hell,
people.
man. This was
A
hell.
couple of pets, but this is something different.
Thank you, Cabot. This really is a great leap forward for the conservation sector. It truly lives up to the name's sanctuary, and I can only hope that it's a vision for many areas like this to come. Fantastic work.
There we go. 5 stars achieved in this place. Now let's view the world map and let's see where else we don't have 5 stars. Pretty much every single one of the starting sites I haven't gotten 5 stars in. Japan, I got pretty close. We had to do a little bit more stuff around there. And I kind of want to like go back and get 5 stars in everything. And then we leave Malta for last one. And then we get 5 stars here and then we go to the next. Guys, I'm gonna be ending the stream a bit earlier today. This was a very bad stream, I'm sorry. I'm not feeling very good. I'm not. I should not have streamed today. I should have thought about it before actually trying and coming here and hitting live. But yeah, it is what it is. We all have bad days, but I still showed up. I guess that counts for something. I will be back live on Monday. I'm still not sure what we'll be playing. Probably Clair Obscure Expedition 33. We will be finishing that on live, so we'll probably take a break from Jurassic World Evolution 3 on Monday. And thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye. I love you.